Hello, friends. Today we're going on an adventure to a place that is just buzzing with life, a country with a story around every corner and some of the most incredible food you will ever taste. I'm talking about Vietnam. This isn't just any travel video. This is your personal travel guide. We're going to dive deep, you and I. I'm going to share everything I've learned, the little secrets the locals whispered to me, the tips that will make your trip smoother than a bowl of pho, and the hacks that will keep your wallet happy. It's all here, just for you. I believe travel is about connection. It's about the people you meet, the flavors you discover, and the moments that make you stop and say, wow. And Vietnam? It's full of those wow moments. From the organized chaos of city streets to the serene beauty of its landscapes, there's a rhythm here that gets into your soul. We're going to explore the famous spots, of course, but we're also going to wander off the beaten path a little bit. We're going to eat where the locals eat and see what they see. So get comfortable, maybe grab a snack. You're going to get hungry. I promise you that. Get ready to discover Vietnam like never before. Our journey begins in Hanoi, the vibrant heart and soul of Vietnam, where every street is alive with possibility. The moment you step into the old quarter, it's like stepping into a living symphony. Sounds, colors, and flavors all swirling together. The sound of a million motorbikes all playing their own tune. The smell of sizzling pork and fragrant herbs wafting from tiny storefronts, especially around busy market. Hanoi's street food paradise. The sight of buildings painted in hues of yellow and green. It's organized chaos, and I absolutely love it. You just have to surrender to the flow, become part of the music. The best way to understand Hanoi is to eat it. Start at Dong Xuan Market for savory treats and the best market for souvenirs, then wander to Quang Ba Night Market for late-night snacks and local color. I joined a street food tour. Trust me, it's a must. For about $15, you'll taste everything from bun cha to pho quan and nem ran. We walked through alleys I never would have found on my own. And the prices? $1 here, $2 there. It's a feast for your belly and your wallet. But Hanoi isn't just about the food. There's so much history here. I visited the Temple of Literature, Vietnam's first university, founded almost 1,000 years ago. Walking through its serene courtyards, you feel a sense of peace, a quiet reverence that's a beautiful contrast to the city's buzzing streets. It costs just a couple of dollars to enter, and it's like stepping back in time. You see students coming here to pray for good luck on their exams, and you realize you're standing in a place that is still so deeply important to the people. And then there's the coffee. Oh, the coffee. You absolutely have to try egg coffee at Cafe Jiang. Creamy, sweet, and totally unique. It's like a dessert and a caffeine kick all in one. For something quirky, pop into the Note Coffee. Every inch is covered in colorful sticky notes from travelers around the world. We found this little hidden cafe up 3 flights of rickety stairs with a tiny balcony overlooking Hoan Kiem Lake. Sipping that sweet, creamy tiramisu-like concoction while watching the world go by, that's a perfect moment. That's what travel is all about. The city is a living museum. Every street corner has a story. You can see it in the French colonial architecture sitting right next to ancient temples. I just loved wandering aimlessly, letting my curiosity lead the way. You don't need a strict itinerary in Hanoi. The city is the itinerary. The Hoan Kiem Lake area becomes a pedestrian-only zone on the weekends, and it's a giant party. Families are out. Kids are playing games, musicians are performing. It's this beautiful communal celebration of life. And for something truly unique, you have to see a traditional water puppet show. It's an art form that dates back to the 11th century, born from the rice paddies of the Red River Delta. It's charming, it's funny, and it's so uniquely Vietnamese. The people of Hanoi are the city's true treasure. Even with the language barrier, a smile goes a long way. But remember, you just have to walk slowly and steadily, and the river of motorbikes will flow around you. So my advice for Hanoi? Come hungry. Come curious. Wear comfortable shoes. Be prepared to get a little lost and love every minute of it. It's a city that will challenge your senses and capture your heart. It's the perfect introduction to the magic of Vietnam, a place that buzzes with the past, the present, and the future, all at once. And the best part? You can experience all of this on a budget. For 2 to 3 days in Hanoi, expect to spend around $80 to $120 USD, including food, a comfy hostel, and activities. After the whirlwind of Hanoi, we're heading to the coast, Da Nang, where the sun meets the sea and adventure is always just around the corner. Da Nang is a fantastic mix of a modern, growing city and a laid-back beach town. But before you hit the sand, you have to start your day with a coffee at 43 Factory Coffee Roaster. This place is a haven for coffee lovers. Think world-class beans, minimalist vibes, and a view of the river that is perfect. Or, if you want something uniquely Vietnamese, check out Kong Cafe. It's retro, quirky, and their coconut coffee is a must-try. Trust me, you'll want seconds. Once you're fueled up, it's time to explore Da Nang's legendary beaches. Long stretches of soft sand, gentle waves, and plenty of space to unwind. Whether you're a sunrise jogger or a sunset chiller, My K Beach is spectacular and totally free. And don't miss the city's iconic bridges, like the Dragon Bridge, which actually breathes fire on weekends. There's a real sense of community here. Locals gather every morning and evening to exercise, play, and just enjoy their beautiful city. Ready to dive into local life? Head to Han Market. It's a bustling maze of stalls selling everything from fresh produce to souvenirs. Grab a banh mai or some tropical fruit and soak up the energy. And don't skip Khan Market. It's a street food paradise. Think sizzling seafood, noodle soups, and sweet treats, all for just a few dollars. Now, you can't talk about Da Nang without mentioning the Golden Bridge, those giant stone hands holding up a golden walkway high in the mountains. Seeing it in person is even more breathtaking than the photos. The Bana Hills Resort is a wild place, part theme park, part French village, all perched on a mountaintop. The cable car ride up is an adventure in itself, floating through clouds and over lush jungle. And if you're up for more exploring, the Marble Mountains are just a short drive away. Caves, tunnels, temples, and epic views await. But honestly, some of my favorite moments were just wandering the shoreline, watching fishermen in their round basket boats, and feeling the sun on my face. And the food. Da Nang is all about seafood, fresh, delicious, and cooked right in front of you at the markets. Sitting at a plastic table, waves in the background, eating prawns the size of your hand. That's pure heaven. So, what's the budget for 2 to 3 days in Da Nang? Here's the scoop. You can get a comfy hotel for $25 to $40 a night, eat like royalty for $10 to $15 a day, and enjoy activities like the Golden Bridge or Marble Mountains for $30 to $40 each. All in, you're looking at $120 to $180 for an amazing experience. Whether you're surfing, sightseeing, or just soaking up the sun, Da Nang welcomes you with open arms and a warm, sunny smile. It's the perfect coastal break before your next adventure. From the modern energy of Da Nang, it's just a short trip to a place where time seems to slow down. Hoi An. This ancient town feels like it's been preserved in amber, full of golden light, colorful lanterns, and endless charm. The first thing you'll notice is the aroma of fresh coffee drifting from the Hoi An roastery, one of the best places to start your day. Or, for a truly peaceful experience, visit the Reaching Out Tea House, where silence is golden and every cup is served with care. The streets are lined with yellow-hued merchant houses draped in bougainvillea, and there are no cars allowed, just the sound of bicycle bells and laughter. By day, Hoi An is a feast for the eyes. Vietnamese, Chinese, and Japanese influences blend in the architecture, a reminder of its trading port past. Wander through the central market. It's a sensory overload of colors, spices, and local life. This is where you'll find the freshest produce and the best street food. At night, the magic truly begins. The Hoi An Night Market comes alive with hundreds of lanterns, handmade crafts, and delicious snacks. Stroll along the riverside, watch the lanterns float by, and let the town's enchanting glow sweep you off your feet. For a unique souvenir, visit one of the tailor shops. Get measured and have a custom outfit made in less than a day. And don't miss the local specialties. Try Khao Lao noodles, white rose dumplings, and a fresh banh mi from a street cart. If you need a break from the bustle, rent a bicycle and ride out to Mbang Beach, passing rice paddies and grazing water buffalo along the way. Hoi An feels like a warm hug, family-friendly, safe, and full of gentle, welcoming spirit. So, what's the budget for 2 to 3 days in Hoi An? You can enjoy a cozy guest house, all the street food you can eat, a custom shirt, and a lantern boat ride for around $120 to $180 total. Hoi An is a place that encourages you to slow down, savor the details, and let a little bit of magic into your life. I promise, you'll want to come back. Alright, buckle up, because we're heading south to the big one, Ho Chi Minh City. This city, still called Saigon by many locals, is a whirlwind of energy, flavor, and culture. If Hanoi is the elegant, traditional heart of Vietnam, then Saigon is its electric, forward-looking soul. The energy here is contagious. Motorbikes zip by, neon lights flicker, and the city never seems to sleep. Start your day at the Workshop or Lucine, two of the coolest cafes in town. Sip on world-class coffee in a stylish, creative space. Then dive into the chaos of Ben Thon Market. It's a feast for the senses. Stalls overflow with street food, souvenirs, and the buzz of bargaining. For a more local vibe, check out Bin Tay Market in Chinatown. Less touristy, but just as vibrant and full of flavor. The city is a blend of old and new. French colonial buildings, sleek rooftop bars, and street vendors all sharing the same block. Don't miss the Notre Dame Cathedral, the Central Post Office, and the Reunification Palace, each with its own story to tell. For a deeper look at history, visit the War Remnants Museum. It's powerful, moving, and gives real perspective. If you're feeling adventurous, crawl through the Cu Chi tunnels, an unforgettable, slightly claustrophobic experience. But let's talk food. This city is a street food paradise. Try banh chio, cam tam, and the legendary Vietnamese iced coffee. At night, the city comes alive. Hidden speakeasies, rooftop bars, and music clubs light up the skyline. Ho Chi Minh City is a place of resilience, optimism, and endless adventure. It's intense, exciting, and unforgettable. So, what's the budget for 2 to 3 days here? You can eat like a king, stay in a comfy hotel, and see the sights for around $120 to $180 total. This city will energize you, surprise you, and leave you wanting more. I left feeling inspired and ready for my next adventure. For our final chapter, we're leaving the cities behind and heading to a place of myth and natural wonder. A place so beautiful it doesn't seem real. We're going to Ha Long Bay. The name means descending dragon, and legend has it that the gods sent a family of dragons to protect Vietnam from invaders. These dragons spit out jewels and jade, which form the thousands of limestone islands and islets that dot the bay, creating a defensive wall. And when you see it, you think, yeah, I can believe that. Seeing Ha Long Bay for the first time is a moment that will be seared into your memory forever. As your boat pulls away from the harbor, these giant limestone karsts, covered in lush green jungle, just rise out of the emerald green water. It's otherworldly. It's a landscape that humbles you. It's just magnificent. Now you can do Ha Long Bay in a lot of different ways. There are luxurious overnight cruises that cost hundreds of dollars. But you know me, I was looking for a great experience that doesn't break the bank. I found a fantastic budget-friendly day cruise for about $40. This is a perfect option for a solo traveler. The tour included transport from Hanoi, a lovely seafood lunch on the boat, and all the key activities. It was an amazing value. One of the best parts of the day was the kayaking. They anchor the main boat in a quiet lagoon, and you get into these little kayaks and can go off and explore on your own. It's so peaceful and serene. You feel like you have this ancient, mythical world all to yourself. The cruise also included a stop to explore one of the bay's famous caves like Tien Kung Cave, the Heavenly Palace. You walk inside, and it opens up into these huge cathedral-like caverns filled with stalactites and stalagmites that have been forming for millions of years. They're all lit up with colorful lights that highlights the incredible shapes and formations. It's like walking through a subterranean fantasy world. Sharing a meal with the other travelers on the cruise, all of us from different parts of the world, all brought together by the beauty of this place. That's what it's all about. But Ha Long Bay isn't just about the scenery. It's also about the cozy cafes and vibrant markets that give the town its unique flavor. I loved spending a quiet morning at Wander Station, sipping Vietnamese coffee and watching the world go by. Later, I stopped by Rock House Cafe, a local favorite with a laid-back vibe and great views. And when the sun goes down, the Ha Long Night Market comes alive with food stalls, souvenirs, and music. You can sample sizzling street food, shop for handmade crafts, and soak up the lively atmosphere with locals and travelers alike. Ha Long Bay is a place for everyone. It's for the adventure seeker who wants to kayak and hike. It's for the person who just wants to relax on the deck of a boat with a good book. It's a place of deep tranquility and profound beauty. It's the kind of place that recharges your soul. I felt this incredible sense of peace and gratitude. To have seen this place, to have experienced its magic, Ha Long Bay is the perfect, breathtaking finale to an unforgettable journey through Vietnam. And it's a sight that will stay with me and with you forever, I promise. If you're planning your own adventure, here's a quick budget guide for 2 to 3 days in Ha Long Bay. Accommodation can be as low as $20 a night for a hostel or $40 to $60 for a nice hotel. Meals at local cafes and street markets are $2 to $8 each. Activities like a day cruise or kayaking run $30 to $50. All in, you can have an amazing experience for around $120 to $180 total. And just like that, our incredible journey through Vietnam comes to a close. From the symphony of sounds and smells in Hanoi to the magical lanterns of Hoi An. From the electric energy of Ho Chi Minh City to the mythical, breathtaking beauty of Ha Long Bay. We've eaten, we've explored, we've connected. This country has a way of getting under your skin and into your heart. Don't hesitate for a second. I never once felt unsafe. I only felt welcomed. The people are kind, the food is a revelation, and the experiences are priceless. Vietnam is safe, welcoming, and full of heart, perfect for solo adventurers and families. It's a country that will surprise you, delight you, and leave you with memories that you will cherish for a lifetime. So, what do you think? Are you ready to book your ticket? If you enjoyed our little adventure together, it would mean the world to me if you'd hit that like button, subscribe for more journeys, and please share your own Vietnam stories or questions in the comments below. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Until our next adventure, stay hungry, stay curious, and I'll see you soon.